Hello everyone, this is the GSD 06371 course presentation, Smart Cities, that will be offered in the 2014 spring semester at the Harvard Graduate School of Design. The course is taught by Nashid Nabian together with Stefano Andreani and will run on Fridays from 2 to 5 p.m. By 2050, 75% of the world population is expected to live in cities. Urban spaces represent 2% of the surface of the planet, but account for 50% of the population, 75% of energy consumption, and 80% of CO2 emissions. According to the European Smart Cities Initiative, the smartness of a city can be measured by evaluating 6 dimensions. Smart economy, fostering an entrepreneurial and innovative spirit in a productive city, able to transform and gain international credibility. Smart mobility, developing a city that is physically accessible from the outside and functional inside, offering infrastructures and ICT systems to improve flexible movement. Smart environment, creating appealing natural habitats with low pollution levels and sustainable management of resources and waste. Smart people, promoting education and culture of citizens, attention to social and ethnic diversity, a cosmopolitan spirit, and participation in public life. Smart living, stimulating investments in cultural and educational facilities with excellent health conditions, housing quality, and social cohesion. Smart governance, supporting a participatory role of citizens in decision-making processes, proper public and social services, and transparent management. Some cities are already implementing intelligent solutions, moving towards ideal models of smart cities. Strategically located in Europe, Bergamo in Italy will be our context of intervention for the development of smart city strategies. Representing the typical mid-sized European city, Bergamo offers an ideal framework of investigation. Bergamo is a fascinating town, but as many others in Europe, it is not a smart city, or at least not yet. To help Bergamo become a smart city, we'll be investigating it at different levels. At the urban scale, through the architecture scale, to the human scale, so as to understand the complex network of relationships that occur in the city and eventually the dynamics of the city life. This research is supported by an agreement between the Harvard GSD and the University of Bergamo. Within the context of technologically enhanced smarter cities, the course will address the emerging areas of smarter knowledge and smarter health, exploring new strategies and methods for the redefinition of knowledge creation and distribution in ecosystems of innovation, and for the enhancement of care solutions and well-being behaviors for healthier practices. In the smarter knowledge research and apply subject matter, we will rethink and redesign the role of universities in the city in a more participatory, democratic, dynamic, and yet functional way, developing an effective integration between academia, institutions, industries, and ultimately citizens under new models of university city. In the Smarter Health Research and Apply track, we will investigate strategies for the promotion of healthier behaviors and lifestyles through the development of user-centered systems, spaces, and objects designed to make well-being present and dynamic in the city life. In order to carefully investigate these topics, we will travel to Bergamo for a one-week field trip and will closely collaborate with Bergamo University students who have been already working on this research for preliminary analysis. In this first phase, initial research findings have emerged from a kickoff workshop, where Bergamo students and local stakeholders work together to discuss some of the main problems of Bergamo. During our field trip in Bergamo, design brainstorming workshops will further investigate those problems in order to find initial solutions. One of these workshops will be with Technogym in their brand new wellness campus. We will also be working with IBM at their headquarters in Milan. And finally, we will also be learning how to develop smartphone applications in a very collaborative environment, the Bergamo Talent Garden. During these workshops, design concepts will emerge through intense brainstorming sessions with the implementation of a variety of design thinking strategies. We will approach challenges, frame opportunities, generate ideas, make prototypes, and evolve proposals through feedback loop processes. Coming back to the GSD, these first design concepts will be further developed into integrated projects. The course will investigate, both theoretically and practically, how new models of networks, enhanced immersive and interactive spaces, and novel computational technologies can contribute to tackle pressing questions of learning and healthcare.
Real-time information about the logic of operation of a city at different scales becomes democratized. If you know what is happening in your city, it would help in real time, it would help you to anticipate. I'm not talking about prediction for 50 years, right? Anticipate what's going to happen in the next 5 minutes. And it would help you to make very informed decisions, right? So this information, the real-time information, can pertain to what is happening in the city and how it's going to affect your daily life, or it can pertain to what is it that you are doing and how will it affect others within the city, right? There are assumptions that we make about the dynamics of a region or an urban setting, and then there is the reality of how that region or urban setting is being populated, right? Big data allows us to make the dynamics of an urban setting transparent, right? So sometimes the assumptions that we make are based on the decisions that are made at the governance level, based on those assumptions, are not right.
We will devise new strategies through the lens of the design of smart infrastructures, smart architectures, and ultimately, smart artifacts. Bergamo will be then treated as an urban prototype, developing an integrated framework of smart projects that could be eventually implemented not only in Bergamo, but also in other cities worldwide, helping them to become smarter cities.